guys, Brad here with Days of Dirt. It is Wednesday, August the 4th. We did not race this past weekend. We actually had everything loaded up on the trailer. Everything was tied down. The trailer was ready to go. The truck was ready to go. And I guess about 4 o'clock, a good rainstorm came through and pushed all the rain and everything south towards the racetrack, and it rained them out. We was already decided that if it rained out that we was going to sit at the house and not go anywhere. Our plans were to run at Talladega this past Saturday and get ready for this coming Saturday for the Larry Spurlock Memorial. However, that didn't pan out, but we're still planning to be there this Saturday night. It's the Larry Spurlock Memorial. It'll be 26 laps. That was Larry's number that he ran, and it'll pay $1,026 to win Steelhead or Talladega Sportsman, whatever you want to call it. But we're looking forward to that. Looking forward to hopefully having a good night. We me and Dallas actually have had a stomach bug. We woke up Dallas woke up Monday morning with a stomach bug, and then it hit me about lunchtime Monday. So we haven't really done anything in the shop or been out here or anything. So really there's nothing to do. We just need to get the car. I'm gonna set the car on jack stands and just kind of relax everything. Since the last video we posted, not sure if you guys follow us on TikTok or not, but I posted a video of the lizard lit pit lights, fully mounted, lit up and everything. Guys, cameras and phones don't do them justice. I took a video on my phone, and I'll try to send it through an email and post it into this video for you guys. To let you see what it is, what it looks like. But since then, it looks like my dad has found a way to mount them. Looks like we got some pipe there. The problem we were running into, they are 10-foot lights, or they're 4-foot lights but 10-foot poles. Our trailer's only 8 foot wide, so we didn't want to have to fool with taking them apart and putting them back together and taking them apart and putting them back together. So we thought that was the best thing we could come up with, is mount some PVC pipe there and haul in it. So it looks like he's got that mounted up and ready to go. I think that's about everything that's out there. Like I said, I'll try to put that video in this video, let you guys see it. Real quick, want to give a shout out to Henry at Capitol. He got us hooked up with some t-shirts and hats, so thank you, Henry. Trying to think, Spreadshirt account, Days of Dirt and BBR Racing Apparel. Starting today, August the 4th through August the 7th, 15% off of everything. Make sure you click the little promo code up top, and that'll give you 15% off your entire order. So check it out. There'll be a link in the description for that as well. We'll also leave the link in the description for the lizard lit pit lights. I think that's everything that I need to cover. Like I said, there's not much to do this week. We're just kind of sitting around, so that makes it a lot easier. What I'm going to do when we pick this car up, the week that we pick this car up, a friend of mine, he had a GRT, and I believe it was a 01 or 02 model, I can't remember. He contacted me about setting it up for him and putting it on the scales, and everything just got so hectic when we picked this car up, and wasn't able to edit the video or place that video on the internet. So what I'm going to do, since this is a short week, we're not busy, I'm going to edit that video and get it plugged into here so you guys can just see that. That way we can get you some content for this week, and we're hoping to see you Saturday night at Talladega Short Track. Make sure everyone comes out and sees us. If you come out, make sure you say hey. Look for a good night of racing, and if weather, the last I looked, the weather was kind of going back and forth on percentages. So we're going to take the weather into consideration also. I know there's a topless Outlaw Series race at Sonoa that's, I think, 3,000 or 3,500 to win. If the rain don't look too good at Talladega, then that'll be the next step we go to. And then ECM has a 2,500 to win steelhead race. So there's a couple options we have there as far as if the weather doesn't cooperate, but we're looking to be at Talladega for the Larry Spurlock race. So if nothing else changes, we'll see you guys then, and be sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, let us know what you think. Thank you guys for watching. It is Wednesday, July the 7th. I'm going to be down here in the shop today. We still do not have a race car. We're still waiting on getting the final words of that to go pick the car that we have picked out up. The guy's supposed to be putting new sides on it, and I think something happened where the sides were delayed. So we're still waiting on that, but in the meantime, we got a car in the shop here. It's a GRT. I believe it's 02 GRT, 01, something like that. Where the guy reached out to me and wanted me to set it up for him. He wanted me to scale it out and set the front end, so I'm gonna go through it and get all that situated. Help him out a little bit while we're still waiting on our car. Also be able to make a couple videos. We did go pick up some new rubber the other day. We got some new rubber for whenever we do get our car. We'll have that out of the way. That should be knocked out and ready to go, and shouldn't have to worry about that. Dallas is at work, Maggie's in the house. We was hoping to get the race this weekend, and we still could, you know. If push come to shove, we still could race this weekend, but I don't know, we'll see. Once we get all that finalized, we'll let you guys know about it. But for the time being, we're gonna get started on this car. He's wanting me to put it on scales for him and figure out some load numbers and get some front end settings for him. So I'm gonna get started on this and try to get it knocked out and see what we can do. So I just set the air pressures and rolled it off the scales. I went ahead and wrote a base setup of what it was when he brought it here yesterday. That way he can make notes of what I feel like needs to be done and what I do, and can go back to where he was if need be. Right now we're going to work on the front end a little bit, get the front end, the ride height's a little better on the front end. It's a little high all the way around, so we're going to work on that, and then I'll put it back on the scales, see if I like the scale numbers better. Then once I go from there, then we'll set the front end settings, caster, camber, double check the load or the scale numbers. Then I'll pull the shocks off and put them on a spring smasher to verify his load numbers and create him some load numbers. You know, most cars nowadays have load numbers where you can just call the chassis builders, and you know, they can tell you, hey, this shock needs to be so and so at 20 inches or at 18 inches or whatever. and you bolt the shock on and go racing and don't have to worry about the scales other than just getting your percentages and your total weights right. So these cars here, that was before these cars were built. So you just kind of got to make your numbers up, but it's not hard to find them. You just got to make them up and kind of fine tune them as you go. So we're gonna go a little bit further with it. So we just finished up getting the car set up. I didn't put it on camera because the battery was running a little low, but I got the caster, the camber, the toe set, got it off the scales, locked all the scale numbers, got our load numbers to where they needed to be, we felt like, and I got all that wrote down for him as far as notes and where he's at on everything. So give him a good starting point anyways. And found a few small minor issues with it. Had a bent right front shock, and one of the upper control arms is not the correct length. So he's gonna take it back home with him, get those replaced, and get it back on the track, and hopefully it's a better car for him. Thank you guys for watching. I want to say thanks to everyone who watches our channel, who subscribes. I know we haven't been posting videos, but hopefully in the near future that's going to change. Hopefully we can get back to racing and getting you guys some content. Say thank you to Busy Days Oil Service, Ball Motorsports, KT Heat and Air, Superior Bearing Supplies. Huge shout out to Wendell Vinson at Vinson Race Engines. I want to say thank you to everyone once again who watches this channel. Even though we haven't been producing any content, you guys have still been watching and commenting. That means the world to us. If you like what you see, just make sure you hit the like, subscribe. Make sure you ring the bell down at the bottom after you've liked, shared, subscribed, all that stuff to keep up to date with us. And hopefully we'll see you guys back at the track soon. Thank you for watching.